Hello, good evening. Thank you very much for watching Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. My name is Zik Dazi, and today we have a breaking news for you. Don't go anywhere. Just stay tuned here live on Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. If today is your first time of watching Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV, make sure that you click on the subscribe button and be part of the DKY family. We have some breaking news for you. It is all over. It's trending on social media. We want to break it to you. I mean, there's quite officially been released on Thursday, all right? Yes, but you know, journalists, you sometimes want to go further to, get to know more what is happening in our country because Ghana Black Star Sabri, and some eyes will be at the account as some say inti. I to say is a lot of controversies surrounding the Ghana Black Stars. Okay, inti ama Sabri will be at the account na asem na senena woshemia. I just today I'm going to pick calls. Okay, I want Ghanaians to share their view on the list na abano na it is not, people are not happy. People are not, especially Jeffrey Schlupp. For all you know, Jeffrey Schlupp will not be part of the squad. A Premier League player, Crystal Palace, Ebo 247 every week in, week out, cannot make it to the Ghana Black Star squad. But someone who is warming bench, it will be the same position is going. And no matter Sabri or no, the agent cry at their call, friends saying social media. This is Jeffrey Schlupp agent. As you are watching on your screen right now, this is Jeffrey Schlupp agent. That's what you are watching on the screen right now. Okay. Jeffrey Schlupp, the agent, I see a bunch of criminals, Ghana Football Association, corruption. Don't ever call my phone. That is Jeffrey Schlupp manager. Now, the reason why I'm saying I'm or this had that to Instagram no na Sabri no me bedi hu komo na awie na nimre na say wonim say enada wodi kan wo hwe Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, and I'm going to open the phone lines. I'm going to break the list to you, supposed list that we have. But you know, Ghana here, they don't cry media ni there, we hear them cry. Some of them have sources, and their sources is telling and say some of the players in your drop here. I want you to drop your comment under the comment section. I'll open the phone line shortly, and then after mention the squad to you, not money opportunity. But if you're watching right now, the shot you are seeing on the screen right now, a Jeffrey Schlupp manager, apart a bunch of criminals at Ghana Football Association, corruption. Don't ever call my phone again. Jeffrey Schlupp, the manager, or no, and Sabri, or this has some baby to draw. Ama ubia the ekan now or patch say Ghana Football Association, there is a corruption over there. Jeffrey Schlupp is not part of the squad. It's not part of the squad. It's amati say nebu efupa ye say omontumi afa Jeffrey Schlupp ade anka squad no into what I say. Nti guys, Emmanuel, what is Emmanuel? This I say what is happening now. Don't worry, I'll break it to you shortly. So you have a fair idea about what we are going to talk about this evening. Now, okay, this is the squad that Ghana Football 55-man squad that the Barbon team. Now also say Ghana and corruption. I'm laughing like a killer. And also, that is your Ajima Kwame Boateng. That is your message. But you know, some countries decided not to name 55 or 45 or 46-man squad. They went straight ahead to just release the 26-man squad for the World Cup 2020. You know, World Cup started just 20th, 19th year. What I say. Now, this is the list. List now, GFA the better Boateng. I know. Anna Sabri will share our screen. You see. This is the list. Now, if you look at the goalkeepers, for the goalkeepers, obviously, I'm watching you live from Mampo. This is a list well. Thank you very much. When would politicians leave only thing that gives us happiness? Kwabna Usu Ajin obviously, Cops and Bryce say Ghana for you, anything is possible. Ghana is always like this, corruption always. Case and tech. Don't worry, I'll open a phone line so that you guys who want to, Charlie, when we talk about GFA, people will say we don't like them. Apu, you see, the way people are, you cannot. Somebody will tell you that if you don't have a technical eye to determine which player is good or bad. But Ghanaians for dear, we know how to watch. This, I'm also a Ghanaian, so I'm also expressing my opinion, please. But okay, so this is the squad. 55-man squad. I'm going to be so as you're watching on the screen, goalkeepers Jojo Wala Court, Danlad Ibrahim, Manaf Nuruddin, Richard Ofori, and Lawrence Atisigi. These are the goalkeepers or invite you 5 goalkeepers. Defenders here: Dennis Odoi, Tariq Lamptey, Ali Duseidu, and Yadom Abdul Rahman Baba, Gideon Mensah, Patrick Pozo, Ibrahim Imoro, Gideon Mensah, Patrick Pozo, Dennis Kosa, Alexander Juku, Mohamed Salisu, Abdul Mumin, Jonathan Mensah, Denana Mate, Joseph Edu, Stephen Ambrosius, and Kasim Adams. These are defenders or invite you. For the midfielders, offer Thomas Partey, Idrisu Baba, Edmond Addo, Mubarak Wakasu, Elisha Osu, Modasiru Salifu, Salus Abdul Samed, Andri Ayub, Majid Ashmeru, Joseph Pinto, Mohamed Kudus, Daniel Kofichre, Daniel Banye Efiye, Jeffrey Schlupp. Wingers nso and I say Jordan Ayew, Kamal Din Suleiman, Mohamed Dauda, Enes Nyama, Yaw Yeboah, Emmanuel Jesse, Ishaaku Abdul Fatau, Osman Bukari, Ransford Yeboah, Kamal Sowa, Samuel Owusu, Christopher Entieje, and a Joel Famiye, and a strikers and so Obefa Inaki Williams, Felix Afenejan, Antonio Semanyon, Kwesi Riot, Caleb Ekuban, and Richmond Wachi Yadom. These are 55-man squad or the Betuja. Now, and they could sorry, yeah. Nititiani say it is in the media and so trending right now on social media. Say squad they be move with the dada. Inti omodia. But so now, let me take you guys through the squad na Sabri. Ibinimo Ediabeto Abontin Sabri Omuchana Basa. A man for discuss it right now. And I don't have a picture of it, so I'm going to mention the player's name to you so they have a fair idea about the goalkeepers. Any players are Sabri Edi Omoko, what I say. And this is what is trending right now on social media. And people are not really happy about the squad. Because right now, I have to say, politics and Ghana football, no, maybe we could be they express their opinion. Daniel Afiyebanye and Danlad inclusion should be a must. And that is from Sheila Iliasu, part of the Iliasu to Black Stars technical team. These are some of the comments from players. Some of them parties say, Danlad, any Afiyebanye should be in the team. And for all you know, me, I'm a Danlad fan, but I wasn't. Let me say, or say, how can you name 55 players 2 weeks to a World Cup? Kwabena Osuno, or say, upon all Firmino's form, he has been dropped. Let's stop this in Ghana. Definitely. I mean, I didn't offer in Panes and in Pakono, the person is good. Like, you can't drop the day are you. You can't drop Jordan are you. Such people, let's all drop you or more. And not nice to be able to cancel because, but there are some players that you and I know. I had to say, let me give you a typical example. To say you are doing your national service. Let me give you this scenario. Imagine doing your national service. Number year 2. Now dream who be a name say that other partner is very good or you obey Juma be a can say gay way dear say maintaining no gay way they say maintain gay way they say maintain but the onim she do mu na mu ye Juma no be who say the other girl is very good but the other one is not good. Now, I say you service no make be maintain ubi. But you say you maintain nyana all the staff will be anim say we dey na the performance na ndru ho no. What do you think will happen? A bit created that kind of woman. Nti ba ne say na gay we dey no on shada nya nti ba ne say na fe dey fan. On say na it raises so many questions about a number of betting say bia obi na kana small dey to akwakoje base. But you know what? Nipa na or ya dey pa Ofa now, we can say, oh, wait, Janine, say no, yeah, no doubt about that. This person was too good. Even if Abi Crampa, San Pacro can say, Abi Crampa, excuse me to say this, so Abi Crampa, Sebi, we know some CEOs sometimes will ask for sexual favors. Abi Crampa, San Pacro, ask for sexual favor, and when you cry, about catastrophe because the person's performance is too good that you won't have anything to say. I just say, we are too, Nimpa, you know, we are Juma, Naba could your Juma, Panaba could your Yashi. Now you baby, ever fat in your own Jumano. What I say, even if the Pacono on Yedman went to actually crampa, a bit raise that kind of suspicion, say, a ban send Paco to me opportunity because you name him so on Yadi. That is what about the Ghana Black Stars call up. As Master, you want to save credit to drop the. Okay, so now let me take you guys through the 25-man squad now. Unfortunately, he wasn't part of the supposed leaked squad. Jeff is a good player, but wasn't part of the coaches team during the qualifiers. If this is true, his agent comments are unfair. Yeah, of course, sometimes when some of these happens are out of emotions, you know, we don't have honest when to me and control your emotions. You may end up maybe saying certain things and they can say the worker. Of course, you be disappointed. Say a player like Jeffrey Schlupp will not be invited to play for the Ghana Black Stars. Somebody who's playing week in, week out in the Premier League, you will drop him, and then we'll say, is Pedro better than Firmino? But they Titi picked Pedro over Firmino. Guys, the man is talking too much. Save credit. Tomorrow we can hear that. Okay, don't worry. Let me drop the list so that more. After that, I'll open the phone lines. Okay, I'll open the phone lines. Now, it's as I said, it's an opinion. We bet me a chair warding. Now, obe so. Also, we'll be able to match. You have to respect each and everyone. We'll be a decision because he known to me. We cannot. He known to me can't say you're doing the same thing. And I say he now you respect the individual. Okay, so now there's this journalist. I know he's at multimedia. Mostly no invite or yeah interviews be brave. And I say. He tweeted na we call on the Twitter page who say wa church number ho bebre na let me take you guys through the list or no, and I believe that guy because he's or say now potential Ghana squad for the World Cup. So let me take you guys through. So I don't have a picture to show. Goalkeepers no offer miensa Manaf Wallacott and Richard Ofori, yes. Yes. And yes, these are players goalkeepers will invite you. No, say defenders name. Tariq Lamptey, Ali Dusedu, Dennis Odoi, Gideon Mensah, Barbara Man Ewum, Daniel Amati of Leicester City, Joseph Edu, Ewum, and Alexander Juku, Salisu Suede Ekahun. Now, I know about say midfielders here, Jordan Ayew, Inaki William, Joseph Pintel, and Joseph Pintel is not part of the squad. And so far, what you're hearing is that Joseph Pintel is not part of the squad. Jeffrey Schlupp is not part of the squad. Afenejan, the youngster who led the team during this AFCON qualifier, because no one playing time, how they call the new team. I was starting, I think 8 matches was said just ago. Why I say I'll pick you in a minute. You're dropping on. On no ball qualifiers, no lead attack. Edema yen. I remember I said, Brandy here strikers pa you need everybody was calling for Fenejan. You're dropping on. He's not part of the squad. You know, he's not part of the squad. So I no. 80 players are drop you no. But what I can tell you is that Wakasu is part of the squad. Fatawi Isayaku is part of the squad. And Soa, you know that player, and you see a kind Edema Club Bridge. Yes. For him, Muhammad share Europa League. No, say the guy is very good. The guy is really good. So to only inclusion here, it is not something surprising for me. Yes, on any inclusion, there is not something surprising for me. But I'll go ahead to drop the list. But before then, let me open the phone lines. You can call both video and audio call if you want your face to appear on live video and you also express your opinion about the list. You know. Yeah, what do you also make about the 26-man squad in Abano? Once we beat me the Wadrin Trading Ediaba. The number will be on your screen shortly. Yes, so that is the number 020 WhatsApp, both audio and video call. You can call and then share with us near Wadrin Trading saying, would you say, whine, would you say they should have a same common make the squad, you know. So just feel free and then call the number on your screen right now and then be part of the conversation. What I say, yeah. So, inti mami kosuna mempe 4 list, you know. If I say I hide kakra, so I'm trying to get it here. Senebeya, you have a fair idea about what. Obviously, Master share the list. Maybe I'm trying to get the full list into. Don't worry. But the number is now on your screen. If you want me to call, you just send me, please. Those asking about if Pedro is better than Firmino, Master, drop the list. Hey, Joseph, the number is now on your screen. If you are calling, it is not coming through. I'll be to me sending me hi. Me ankasa me fro na watching our list now. Like when you go to Twitter right now, I to say everybody, hey, Otto Addo ankasa. Bebrina seems not to be happy with Otto Addo. War ni Neina or Diabano. I to say everybody is talking about it. Ubi afre. My main fan na yenine de indi enkomo ewa hase. Opese ono swede a trap na dream. Na benine de indi enkomo ewa hase. Please hold on, I'm coming. Let me try and then pick na meneno indi enkomo. Let me try. Okay. Hello?
The tax money we pay you people, they use the money joke for the country inside. The GFA plus the president, they use the money joke for the country inside.
Hello?
It be like hello?
Yeah, good evening. You know where you're calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from UAE.
Okay, Charlie, what's up? Charlie, the list come. I will try and
Charlie, the
update.
squad, yeah, we no see top. We no see top. Before drop, we no see top cry. Why?
Or no, so Ako. All right, now let me take you guys through the list. 26 man squad: Richard Ofori, Jojo Walakot, Nuruddin, Manaf. Defenders in here: Alexander Juku, Salisu Muhammad, Daniel Amate, Tariq Lamte, Gideon Mensah, Babaraman, Dennis Odoy, Ali Dusedu, Joseph Edu. Midfielders in here: Thomas Partey, Baba Idrisu, Salis Abdus Ahmed, Andri Ayew, Mohamed Kudus, Kofi Chere, Osman Bukari, Fatah Ushaiku, Elisha, Kamal Sowa, Daniel Fiyebanye. Right for us, and attackers in here: Inaki Williams, Jordan Ayew. So this is the purported list. Abba. If you want me to call video call, mami, or na, if you want me to call video call, just send me hi video call, hi audio call. Then I will obviously read them. Na when opportunity to also have an idea about near echo so our says. Let's know. No, and as Abri, my drop here the demo. Na send a kind official list nankasa Jeff nankasa Eddie Beba. Or see, okay, my main friend na on also enter na dream waha. Enti for all you know, no, Afenejan and Kobe, Joseph Pinto, so and Kobe. Yes. Na manfo bisa say, why will you drop Joseph Pinto and take Fatah Shayako? This is the question a lot of people are asking on social media as I speak to you right now. People are saying that, why will you I have someone here, my main fan on that, on also entering. Hello.
Master, Mpacho, answer na minu yeba kasano. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mpacho. First, no kasa free fan.
Mpacho me kasa free Sweden.
Sweden. Oh, okay.
Yes, answer na minu yeba to us on master. An kan pese we release list no mama first. Answer na later na minu ya kasa why.
Okay, list no. List no. Sana me mami sisu biem enfema. Goalkeeper senior Richard Ofori, Jojo Walakot, and Manav Nuruddin. Defenders here: Juku, Salisu, Daniel Amate, Tariq Lamte, Gideon Mensah, Babaraman, Dennis Odoy, Ali Dusedu, Joseph Edu. Midfielders here: Thomas Partey, Baba Idrisu, Salisu, Abdul Samed, Andri Ayew, Mohamed Kudus, Daniel Kofi Chere, Osman Bukari, Fatah Ushaiku, Elisha Usu, Kamal Sowa, Afiyebanye, and I runs for us. And attacking here: Jordan Ayew and Inaki Williams.
Okay, that's nice. We know MSA a nice squad. Nampacho, person go sabi one a better post no so. Post no more.
Goalkeeper no.
I want a better post.
Goalkeeper no.
First choice.
He can't. It's up to the goalkeeper's trainer to Richard Kinstill to determine Obia because I'm corner one who be number one. Obviously, Jojo Walakot and we'll keep it in mind. So our main goalkeepers in there: Richard Ofori, Nuruddin, and Jojo Walakot.
Okay, and that's good. But I didn't even pay bonus for Jojo Walakot starting because for Jojo Walakot started the problem about the Kauna. Yes, because I mean, I believe him. Pardon, so too much. Me no make a Swedish and tend to me no into me. Since I would hear said yeah.
Okay. Also, thank you very much for calling. Also, Argentina, no. Let's see here. When say the only player, Obia Ekanwasem a year, Joseph Pinto, because he's in form. I mean, Joseph Pinto, I'm saying kind of correct. We call Belgium League in Obia Bawons. Hello.
Hello. To say.
Yeah, me aduma yo na won so.
To say hello.
I'm first, I'm kasa free fan.
FM SRM.
But you kasa free fan.
Accra.
Okay. Mpacho, what do you try to say? Ghana network, Accra, Ghana network. Ono so adwenkyerɛ no ma memfa wei na ono so yɛne yɛde indi nkomo ɛde ɛwɔ ha sei. Ono so ɛde na adwenkyerɛ ma memfrɛ no na ono so ma memfa wei. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Where you calling from?
Good morning. I'm calling from Spain.
Spain, all right. Mpacho, wajin squad no. Purported squad na ba bontin na what do you make?
See, no, they be I can say corruption in the Ghana no. A swim chada be a be corruption in Juma Ghana. When my dear, sir, painting no ma dropping no. It's like would you who I want to see it? And met you me CP a catcher of say blasters na CCA Edda no. Whoop player over form pana. To me, endless more than 3 engine film. Until who was such player to say at the end is still quite say play away when deserve a call up or blasters. And when him squad na bad bunting near make you want me to say even Aquala was or start to say or coaching course MPK Babaraman but so what can say we 80 players some former blaster for now. Baba Rahman, we have more local players that they are even far better than Baba Rahman. Baba Rahman, that's what about Bob Wavy. Baba Rahman. Wait. And the Ghana, you are someone, Papa. What happened there? Ghana, Ghana, best that able to me. Yeah, I can say the best result I say able to me and say, you consider 2 goals. Because Ghana to call World Cup when Koshego. Men of Koshego. Way more. Way. Also, me for see her. Na Ghana no cry friend no cry enye dwuma da.
All right. Also adwenkyerɛ no also betumi afrɛ sɛ wo frɛ no sɛ mba wo de just send me a message. Abi a video call no sɛ audio call. O kan mɛfrɛ na wo so wakyerɛ wadwen na wo de wadwenkyerɛ nso aba. Yei na adwenkyerɛ no yɛ kyerɛ nti wo ba ɛma obi aba homa no so ma men try na memfa no into screen so no sɛ be ya. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Name where you calling from?
Good evening. My name is the Royal King. I'm calling from Korea.
Mpacho. What you trying to say? Purported list, and of course, media guys so many listing the Umbeba Krabia since I've been to me.
If I told you to miss the list in the Swamami.
Let's know goalkeeper senior Richard Ofori. Jojo Walakot and a manaf Nuruddin or and the defenders and goalkeepers. Defenders near Alexander Juku, Salisu, Amati, Tariq Lamte, Gideon Mensah, Babara Man, Dennis Odoy, Ali Duseidu, Joseph Edu. Midfielders near Thomas Partey, Baba Idrusu, Salisu Abdul Samed, Andre Ayew, Mohamed Kudus, Daniel Kufitre, Osman Bubakar, Isaiah Kufatau, Elisha Osu, Kamel Soa, Daniel Fiebanier, ran for the boy and attackers in here Inak Williams name Jordan are you
International said if I get it right midfielders in Itahaku Enya call up Emma Ashimeru one drop on.
Yeah.
So what is Ghana doing? Are we serious? Honestly, are we serious? I'm also a blogger. I also have a sports channel, right, like this, TRK Sports Gate. Now, Ghana, are we serious, bro? Say Isahaku or Botim B, or Nyebi Kuram Bo regular. Now, Obia or Bo regular, yeah, the best midfielder in Belgium currently. Not even Ghana's best midfielder in Belgium. One of the best in Belgium. But Wakase will give 5 best midfielders at Meru Ekama. Now, Madropo. Or no, not Ishahaku. Listening there, I don't have problem with most of the names, but that is all we have. Ishahaku a fine guy, but Usa, I don't know what they've seen so special about this Ishahaku guy.
Patrick said, at the time we needed Afenajan, our qualifiers in him. He was there for us. But Nigeria, Ghana, and Nigeria. Akwala so within 19 years. If anything at all, at least, and Kebianka at least, young fan and Kono Kunya that kind of exposure, no. But yet, Onobe Kuno who are qualified, yet young fananko.
You know, yeah, this is one of the problem. Before you be friend for Nigeria, no, not or Chuchino when the manager manage Chuchino because no mufi say on primary. So what I say, do that level, and I say under training. Young trainer boy because these are some of the things internal managers, broken hearts. These kind of broken hearts, you know. Expectation, they're expecting it. This kind of broken heart, you know, to me, demoralize it. Acquiring spirit. This is an opportunity. Boy, a fine player. Just that, Nancy in a what depot form. It's about time. You to me, a pushy certain players are not more fine. Or what that speed or what that power. You see a team beer or more. What do you call it? Defense, you know, old kakra. He'll be useful. So right now we have only Jordan Ayew and Inaki Williams. And Rashford Yeboah Eka, you know, Eka.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's take it like that. Because binum so line so intimama fine binum so aba the American say. In fact, we should be serious. Ye no the anu tum social media no aya na normal omun said take it serious ye ba no ye ka sa afa GFA ni ade na it's omun fa journalist cry serious ni abeka bi na inform what are there into the mama kwan na other embraso now I wish Black Star good luck. Hopefully we will get opportunity to come in again. But I see have a good night.
All right, thank you for your call. I'm just checking something right now on Facebook, and Henry Asantuchum, who is the PRO for Ghana Football Association, and our coach said, God, gift of life, good health, the rest is bonus. And I'll be commenting as I say, still can't believe Jordan Ayew is going to Qatar. No, say, well, Joseph Pinto with his numbers this season is not going. Yeah, sure, Mopan. I'm not replying. I'll say, you can't even spell Qatar correctly, yet you think you got sense more than others. Lord have mercy on you. Charlie, we'll throw some short video amount of power and yes, get to work. And I say, in fact, we'll call the post in Asia. A lot of arguments. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello,
yeah,
good evening. Anymore you're
evening.
calling from?
I'm Emmanuel watching Kitty. I'm calling from Adenta.
Okay, Adenta. Charlie Yonkwe.
Yeah, and you marry my idea pa me bon about so Nyankopon enhwam say bibia information bi aba no mama ya timoka. Na you marry die me ra ho papa.
I didn't know read ho.
If you say Ghana me hu ni say ye nim die ye ni baby e pese ye nko. Because untimi fa players bi entina baby mbeka say obi beku ye ho na obi ameku no ho nti yinyina ye hwehwe enkanko ene enkunimdie na amaye nti de beboa ye ne ye enye de obi abeye ana de obi anye na ye hwe o hase eye Jordan Ayew ni a time bia na omugina mu no senior o ma beye bi yema omo ba no opportunity no en showcase o talent what you say na mo de sa ko fukuro ya na de bia na say o tina say Brazil issue ekoba yi no mu nyina mu bi ya saki nipa be free mu aba form a new team. So why don't we stick to the new one na na de bia omo ko an no mo ye senior de be hwe omo ball Crystal Palace ni ada na de no mo ye so say Ghana no enye nkofu bi dia o ye nyina ye dia nti ade e be boy na me susu say yenye na Ghana Football Association here, I don't know. Say business no more you, say no more you. Untini kan kese. Enya fine. Iti mesre mama be ye mpanyfo a brani abring na mama ye nya information no. My susu say ye mpe kwan we betimi afa so betimi aboa. Ye nyina ma yetimi akwa because you say me World Cup boy me team am support nye Blasters na me support. What I say?
Team be now support.
Hey, me were you Argentina me taw machi den. Enye
Messi
bibi
drana.
Oh, the Messi kwada me penasem, but you see how me defender no Martinez on one thing am me wa Argentina.
Oh yeah, United fan.
Oh na ho na me bo. Kaka cry be team
I don't
we.
support Portugal. Say Ronaldo.
Oh, Debbie, Ronaldo me pay ma on bo ade me pay mo di daddy or mo ye me pay football bo football on say or ball what I say. Enye na Ronaldo go person sacking free ko me kaka me kwa go mo bi.
All right,
Ba
yeah,
we ni
that's
de.
it. Yeah, my kind of even Mr. Embrobi na. But let me read some of your messages, sir. But YouTube na me nemo ending komo. But me fa call we me let me read YouTube messages. Hello.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Anywhere you're calling from?
I'm from Germany. Good evening.
Germany, Mpacho, what you trying to say?
I was a court tournament. Coach be a fat person no more. Coach be an staff of pray and a person here more. Ediako.
Pacho meet you.
I'm out for a car, but Ashimero, this guy or Belgium.
Yeah, Joseph Pinto.
Oh yeah. No, you're Joseph Pinto. Make up the other Midfielder no. Ashimero.
Yeah.
Who the position man or
He's a midfielder.
Yeah, midfielder or bench could this on bench party. One of bench no. When you defensive midfielder, you attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
Oh, in the Ghana for sometimes now be no say nya betray because you mean fa 10 midfielders and 8 midfielders in tournament. Into say nya betray. Oh, ebia omunya Ghana for omunya deserve obi abobo like you na say nja you na set press obi be set press ope. What I say? Until they say dem pa bobeta nkola na omo echi na omo komwa ya de. Ya me no we nyina nyimse Ghana ntimi kwaje work up no. Nti kwa yakun bebere we chi ne kwa ya de. Your team ye press a winning now Ghana you need extra press via can say kwaje work up. Ain't possible. Oh. Nti mo enya botre. Why? Nakopo no ntra, nakopo nchira. That's
it. Okay. Me da say on na den hwɛ a ɔde aba ano no. Mami ready mo YouTube messages a mo de ba no na na mo so hu sɛ mo so mo ka ho. I say we need 26 players. What the source of this squad? And I can tell you say where I had my source say abrofo the squad be the ba for World Cup ne adia bibini mbedi. I think Gary said something like that. I say during the transfer season Fabrizio etumi can say player we bekwa because on him the source. And the squad, when you go to Twitter right now, it is already there. There are some journalists when they say something, they know where they are coming from. Kamal Dean, our source in patch when you're injury, like injury kakra, which probably a bit to me ruling out of the World Cup. What I say, Inti Amanti, Wakasu over Ashmeri will be criminal. We say if this coach don't take Abdul Salis and take Wakasu in this, posterity will judge GFA. Useless people, Daniels or Mare. We need 26 players. You might have forcing what's the source. And I make a sure. Hope the useless journalists. I'm happy that they put useless Barnier in there. Barnier is not useless, please. Until we take out politics from sports in Ghana, we won't go anywhere. This team won't win any game. Barnier is a striker. Is he on the midfield? No, please. What about Kamal Dean? Send me Kamal Dean. Enya injury kakra. Hoping say be on bit to me, but as I said, no. List where I make a true way. Yamba Thursday, the original bar, but 98% of the squad, no. To say be one player be, and they be whom they are fine. I'm telling you, please, Richard Ofori should start first. And I'm going to goalkeeper, no, it's up to Richard Olele to make that final decision as to who to start game because we shall Jojo Walcott adapt most of the game. So maybe so there's so many comments, more comments in our YouTube. I'll take my time and read them. But my main course no I banana obi so entra na adwen na course no ba na eba na memfre no almost so entra omadwen ewo ho na yehu ne ekọ nti se na semamunim no people are not happy. The most importantly the players you are seeing on the screen right now, these three players, Jeffrey Schlupp, Afenejan, and Ashmaru. Hello?
Oh,
okay. Medasi bebre. Mame fa we so ono so adwen mame fa we no so fa na adwen kire den. Emra na on kire na adwen ewo nia ye di ho enkomon ewa ha sei. It's Ghana, as I said, Enche, World Cup never start here. World Cup is a very big event. And everybody is, and I know yet analysis be. So, those of you who have been following Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV, you know, say you have been granting interview, like your interview legends. Omwa Mosia Kain, Edema Ghana Black Star Spain. Na Yako Joseph Carr fee ewo Cape Coast. He said something like say omo we name AFCON eba fie and so nothing ya more he. Inti say player bi and say money. They are also trying to look out for when they play out of loyalty and dedication to the nation. Remember football just wakwa chia 36 37 were retired. The rest of the years are didn't anim no obey anything. Into sometimes I have patriotism no na man for canon. Some me a player with the Ubiaba Humans my main. Hello? Hello, good evening. Where you're calling from?
Good evening. I'm calling from New York.
New York. All right. So your submission, your opinion about purported list about one thing.
Okay, so excuse my tree. I was born and raised in France, so my tree is so, but I think you're gonna understand me.
Yeah.
So me asemba kuna mpesa in Busa Ghana for. Say, okay. For instance, in Brazil, say Brazil team no player ben about Brazil. The coach players omuya no farm. He's not looking at who's playing in Brazil and who is not. So how say before we saying say or say fan conformbo kotoko and conformbo has for them to get money or whatever. Escano ekokotoko anese has for they're not going to use it for the players, they're going to use it for themselves, just like the GFA do. You know, so why are we pushing players who are not going to play, who are on many level? You see, we have to use the Black Star as a platform for those players to shine. But players now mubogana say kudu say oya adien befano. So how say Bani say when you adien yenton Europe, no Koshan or Ajax or Ajax or other team. Why do we have to use the Black Star as a platform for those players? The other players, they didn't do that for them. So why should we do that for those players? If they are quality players, then they should shine. But we shouldn't use the Black Star for them to come because they don't have the level. No, born to say worldwide. Say player we are there. Obi never before. When you now say you come bina uko how they call it. You boost you. You have to boost yourself, just like Kudus did, Ashimeru, all those players they were playing in Ghana. And Omuya then Yabeform. So why do you have to use like a player like Banji instead of Pencil or all those other players that we are dropping, like Schlupp? You know, that's crazy. Why would you use a house player over like a player who is playing in the Premier League? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's pure corruption.
It's an opinion, so let's see what will happen. But it's Ghana Black Stars. Let's support them. Thank you very much for your call. Let me take you guys through the messages. Solomon, you know, the one you're seeing on your screen right now, Jeffrey Schlupp, the manager. Now, on say right now, as I speak to you, every player beer. One thing you guys don't know is that every player beer or can't listen. Be as now, GFL communicated to them. So if some of the managers are reacting, it's because they already know whether they are going or not. And for all you know, Joseph Pinto, we all know we confirm the actual some journalists said he's not going. So that's why a lot of people are saying that no, his omission is probably hello. Hello. Hello, good evening. Where you're calling from? Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Pacho, first one
Hello.
Want to me engine so na me fa obi wa ha na ono so entry na ade. Nti agye na wo hwe isi ano Joseph Pint Jeffrey Schlupp ni manager ana ode to Instagram sabre ni buafu because sana wenim no players no me ne o kasai bebre na obi a obekọ bia no me ne o kasai ya communicate their chair player and say you be part of the squad. They say Brazil dey na mo hwe na bon say you can see the excitement obi afre ma me mfa no na me ni na de indi nkomo e wa ha say good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening from Ghana. Hello. Hello. Went to me engine so ma me mfa obi foforo na ono so emfa na dwenkyerɛ de embra ewo ahase nti ma me mfa nipa foforo na ono so emfa na dwenkyerɛ. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Where you calling from?
Me Pacho me kasa free Accra.
Pacho Accra himfa.
I work Kwabenya.
Kwabenya wo be me yenkwa.
Okay. Me person me can say coach say one person with the prayer ebebo ni bia don't select him because a free ba na odi ne kwahye Midfield no a free ba na onya Midfielder a free ba na a striker even Jordan you now no kra na yembo na as a striker beam ni team a obo a ema yehu na ye frɛ no ombo as a striker beam ye born wins so how can you drop that pencil and I mean who dey we hunu wo baba Rahman ni mu a wasan de na ba be team ni mu but all the same player our friend amani agye ho pa na Ali Seidu that player is fantastic. Ali Seidu can play 2, 3 even all the backs he can play. But I think this selection is the influence from the political people. They influence the coach. So you can use your mind. Every selection. What my influence?
And you see, Ansana Ansana Obiba Bejinaha Abeka Assembly about the lineup. Let me tell you something. What Coach Otto Addo is doing is that on one obe from winano on one kasa apeke phone into Ebia Jeffrey Schlupp no afrel Jeffrey. I want to tell you that maybe you are very good, you are this or that, but I think this time around my plans, I have maybe other alternative players that they are very good, better than you. Maybe there's another opportunity for you. So the reason why I list about Bonti amount for expert, because remember, these players have families, they have friends, they have media friends. So Joseph Pinto will say, Gary Kwanini couldn't come over the weekend. Usually say, Otto Addo, a friend, say, you are part of the squad that he won't for, come on. So all these speculations, I'm not yet to say, be a man for the bomb to count. Some of the journalists already know the information, and that is why they are bringing it out. What Otto Addo is doing is that he's calling individual players to inform them that you are part of my plan, you are part of the 26, you are not part. If you are not part, he will give you a reason. So please, and those one could be no. Because they have families, they have friends. Oh, Charlie coach now friends say me come. You know, they will also tell their colleagues. Shall I pick this call? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, good evening. Where you're calling from?
I'm Khalil. I'm calling from Buchi, Ashali Buchi.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, please excuse my language, but I think the uselessness in this Black Stars collab, is very, very, very upsetting. Because Mpacho, minimum criteria omofa at the collab no. You have a player like Joseph Pinstall who is doing well in the Belgium league. The team that first gang the goal contribution of about 30 matches, goal contributions, 11 goal contributions. And how can you drop such a profile for let's say example like Fatah Wishak who are on a sporting team now Wanumpo Yadinako team B. Those are the kind of players that are being called to the first team. House players that are making mark in their league, playing regular football, 90 minutes week in, week out, scoring goals, are not being called. A player like Mubarak Wakasu. Last year, Mubarak Wakasu and Bobo, our Chinese league, so no Bobo, Nyebimbo, the whole of last year, or bad no, or around, or Ghana, or now, on a Namho. Just a walk up, you do na. Wakope team of Belgium, Upin, Oma San, Shane Shom, yellow cards, ni Bugani, no red card, no yes, Omboshi, Mubarak Wakasu, Barbara Man, and those kind of players. Please, this idea about Muya or Blasters, no, it's not fine. See Majid Asmeru, see Jeffrey Schlupp, Omina from na players omo club umpo. That's a relegation zone, and answer on one casampo Nebimbo. Those are the players that they call for us. Come on, the corruption the Blasters is so upsetting. Yeah, that's my take.
All right, thank you. Now, what do I drink about? Or so I drink. I don't know. Also, the saying, Mami read some of your messages. Modiaba, YouTube. Now, me say Thomas Amwa Ampase. The team belongs to the IUs. Thomas Partey should wise up. The Black Stars is not worth dying for. They just want to use them. If you are watching, you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please just click on the subscribe button and be part of the DKY family. And as I said, this World Cup and the other exclusive will be here live, so don't go anywhere. And now, obviously, what hasn't Barnier done to deserve it? I think Barnier, going through the profile, what he has been able to do with the chanting and Meteor's team, I think for now, a local player would deserve probably to make up party. Of course, it's Barnier and Dan Ladd. And if you look at the goalkeeping position now, obviously you won't drop Richard Ofori or Manaf. You see, so it was not Miami who's likely. Now Dan Ladd, it takes maybe a drastic decision, but we're here. Richard Kilson, his mind is already made up. And see, Barnier deserves to be there, so people should shut up. After Barnier, in fact, I wish them commit me taking more than 3 or 5 local players. Remember, I said, I feel Barnier a pay $100,000. Let me take my time. Appearance fee. Me did say if you has a full contract or work around putting so about 3, 4, 5 years to grant when you say scan, he will get it. Has a folk as a team. FIFA will send them money. So people were saying that Argentina, at least you know some players are or more squad they will never, even if Bob one could do final cramper, they won't feature. But yet, since they are already part of 26-man squad, they are various teams on being secondary. I think $10,000 or so. I'll just cross check the Sikana check their teams, you know. Some people are making this assertion, say there are some players you know say list your moka home and so we are dang. If I Ghana to call final crown panya their match on Bobby. It will be the case, young players beat the local players in the being called. Now says the kind of FIFA Ebema team and something back to our local league. Until we have a Kotoko player back home. You know Ghana here is about Kotoko and has. It's like a politics. Now has player a Kotoko player beyond count. Fair enough. Says the Canaba has a folk in Quanabina. A free banning and Quanabin says Cano. Kotoko will not get some. As good when you be. The son of Bedia. You are no. Like we have some players, they can easily walk into the Black Stars team and perform very well. Nanki be for Monko. Na says the kind of FIFA Bebano. And the Ember League in him. Na invest it because now you have fair all foreign players. Sikanaba, it will get to those foreign teams. Now still now you are struggling. Ewa Ghana ha. Player. Eji. I don't know. Me, I don't want to add my emotions to some of these things. So my ding. Obviously, Charles Nyako said the money they will get, they won't use it for the players. Tell the truth, please. Asemo also adding children. Obviously, Takrad properties say left, right wingers. Or say Kamal Soa 24. Kamal Dean 22. Ishahaku 19. Banye 21. Jordan Ayew 30. Ransford Yeboah 22. Bukari 26. On the ages in Aba. Mamemfa Kowe. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Anywhere you're calling from?
Good evening. My name is Eben. I'm calling from Australia.
All right. Please, your submission. Why don't you?
Right. I think we have seen the list. Your whole list may be some of the things that you guys have put on the platform. Mayon, I've never ever for once criticized GFA and asked the coaching. I've never, as a matter of fact, more and more radio so say I do webinar more criticize GFA near a year. I get pissed off. Sometimes me buffum. But say any year who was social media and the kind of players are reportedly dropping on. If it is true, for the first time I would say these people are corrupt. Not like corrupt as in like they achieve. They are corrupt. We would the word to use to even justify the word corrupt. Because look, you are going to a World Cup. One, I want to believe they are detecting for Otto Addo. I want to believe. And if Otto Addo made a decision of dropping Majida Shmero, Jeffrey Schlupp, Joseph Pinsel from his squad going to play World Cup, it means he has no vision as a coach. Because he is a young coach who is aspiring to become a greater coach. Now, what's that? You push. Now, on the global stage, world stage to go and coach a national team. Now, but you say for a free ban because I was say you projecting local players for Afenejan Eco World Cup because now we will drop a player like Jeffrey Schlupp, Majida Shmero, Joseph Pinsela. It means that you don't know what you're doing. And I want to believe Otto Addo Agene. These people who are corrupt, these cabals, GF, and for the first time, I feel if I was Otto Addo, and I say a person like Otto Addo or George Boateng should declare their intention. At this time, I'm not going to resign from the Black Stars, but I want to tell you, I am not happy with what has happened. Not the whole world should hear, because it doesn't make sense. Some of the names are yet to say, I know what Black Stars move. On what footballing reasons, a player like Jeffrey Schlupp should be dropped from Black Stars? Look, me, I'm a big fan of Baba Rahman. I'm a big fan of Mubarak Wakasu. But at this time, I feel whether left wing or left back, Jeffrey Schlupp fits in better than these two players that I love. When Mubarak Wakasu was called into the African Cup of Nations qualifiers and the Korean Cup in Japan, now Ghana for criticizing on. I didn't agree with Ghanaians, but this time to sacrifice Jeffrey Schlupp or Majida Shmeru or Joseph Pinsel for a player like Mubarak Wakasu to go, it's a clear indication that there is corruption somewhere. It's a clear, and you see, the first time Dan Kokuyabu can symbion. I am a movie, maybe say me can be. Why is he always criticizing these people? But you see, it is so evident, even Parliament crash should do us a favor as a nation and to declare to GFA that they are not going to approve this budget. If these boys and say, Odomo Kokano and former mono Odomo trap bench is better since look, say I see a person a project the local league, local players, now Omonko World Cup, now idea. And the identity is currency and the young form Monko 10,000, 12,000, 1,000 to help their clubs there. And the 50-50. because we know say we're not going to play football. You say yeah, kwa Jessica. Now you the about locally. And you 50-50. And I say 60-40. Yamfa correct black star players 60. Now yamfa local league now yamfa Jessica. If that is what we are looking for, there. But to drop these key players, players who are performing. And we heard say a player like Samuel Usu is going to the World Cup. Are we kidding? Are we serious at all as a nation? HBD made contribution this morning, and he said, for the first time, I'm tempted to agree with you guys who criticize GFA. That I'm not a fan of those of you who insult GFA. But for those of you who criticize these people because of the kind of corruption that is going on in GFA, I think this is a clear manifestation. This is not even a football reasons. This is not a football reasons why a player like now me comments be, and if I'm wrong you can correct me. Say Otto Addo can say he has not watched Jeffrey Schlupp play.
I've also seen the same comment from Hans Ando of he used to work at multimedia. He also posted something like that according to or say said Jeffrey Schlupp. But before you go, no, Jeffrey Schlupp manager is on social media ranting. Jeffrey Schlupp manager is on social media ranting, and those of you watching me live right now, you can see
yes.
Also Jeffrey Schlupp becomes first Ghanaian to play over 200 Premier League games. And now we screenshot that cityfmonline.com. And I was screenshotting what I say men lies, women lies, but numbers don't. And now what's so Jeffrey Schlupp at the time of Leicester City now winning Premier League, you know. What I say, name me a player with more experience. Ghana Football Association. And now, as I speak to you right now, every player can be a coach in Ankasa Frelmo. And if I'm listening about Bontino, Otto Addo Ankasa pick of call, no Afro, Jeffrey. The reason why I'm on Frelmo is say, Ebia, I have an alternative player, he's better than you, so sorry. Ebia, I did there you.
In a person of Abdul Fattah Isahaku, ahead of.
So that is obviously they have a technical eye to see players or first or they on board the tactics. Me okay say.
I'm more technical eye, yes, you are technical ears, yes, you have to be a bony. I'm more technical eye, yes, you are technical eye, yes, you are. This is a bigger corruption. Look, Parliament should stand on their grounds and to declare that they will not approve this budget. Come on. Now, Ghana, young World Cup now, because it is clear. Look, who the call World Cup? Who they say, goalkeeping department cry a problem. Goalkeeping department cry a problem going to the World Cup. So you need as much quality as possible. That is it. You need as much quality as possible to go to the World Cup. Now, all this, and see, we all know, sir, Thomas Partey. I mean, if Partey is fitter, we know what Partey can do. And see, we hope our building, and say, you are dropping Majid Ashmeru. Who is going to progress your football for you? Who is progressing your football for you? You are not taking Jeffrey Schlupp. Who is progressing your football for you? Because, look, I'm a fan of Ayu, Andre and Dede, or Jordan. I feel that they must go. But you see, both Jeff and Jordan are constant starters at Crystal Palace. So, at what point do you tell us, Jeffrey Schlupp? And you know, to also, or a friend saying, software, or to be monitor players everywhere. At what point?
I think someone is saying that, but if you want to officially, no can say be on share or year. So that one per se put in perspective.
But at what point? I know Otto Addo, and I say anybody watched a free Barnier play. And look, me see if we have to do local, maybe I don't want to call them local players. I call them the home-based players in there. We should do it 50-50 because look, I hear people calling Danlad Ibrahim, say under 17, under 20, and Kweku Eboa has been projecting that. Much as I agree with that, I also believe that there are more goalkeepers better like that na say sani argument I make clear. Now we should do it 50-50. Drop way, Kofa Obi or Bechem United, Kofa Obi or a friend saying, Good Olympics for Obi or because at the end of the day we're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Now I got this but to tell us, give us some of these flimsy excuses. Now the kickers can win with their chain our this type of strikers. I found the midfielders big a corner for to mean supply strikers in football almost supply balls. Then you have the basho strikers and Omasa. Yeah, the Omasa the deep private Jordan are you from playing our number 9 because we were not able to identify say he was not getting the correct supplies. We will say the same thing about Inaki after World Cup. We will say the same thing because our midfielders look. I remember the last time I know Kasame can say footballer Kudus, we all believe that he's a better player. A ball, all the Brazil, Nicaragua. Say Jordan are you and now say being a boss of football now. I'm saying can you be do matema could do ne papa papa no mammy nothing as Ghanaians. Even those of us are yet butchery. But a Koya Kudus or Champions League or she goes into Noyan or yet at the end you cry and cut. Look, truth be told, Afenejan should play under 23 or under 20. If indeed he is 18 years. Your friend say, Fatai
19.
So you need any quality player be so on the right wing. Then we can bring him because they are good players. They are prospects for us as a nation. But not. Your friend say, World Cup is not a talented players. World Cup is for accomplished players. I think it's one of the done platforms. I'm not a Brazilian players. No, even Neymar will be an enemy doing Neymar. Can you vote in the DJ? Richarlison on any family
reaction, yeah.
Almost reacting. Reaction. They are so excited going to play. I hear people talk about this what do you call a friend say. Oh, we should be patriotic or should be patriotic. Our leaders are not patriotic, so our boys should not be patriotic. But we must do the right thing. In fact, maybe been criticizing these people that, and when the likes of you, Kukuya Boa, Sadiq Obama, and all these people, when you are criticizing GFA, country must go, I get pissed off. I am a bufu. But for these reasons, many Jekra made a walk up in the crazy hole.
All right, yeah, that's it.
To be honest,
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
You're cool, no. Maybe anytime there's a tournament, Brazil won't be. I may support Brazil. They say I'm to Australia. I may support Australia as well. I support Ghana because me a Ghanaian. But
yeah,
the
definitely.
truth is that Otto Addo has. If this decision was made by Otto Addo party, he has disappointed me big time. Massive.
All right, me that say what they were doing about also. Watch it now, Jane. Sana me kind Jeffrey Schlupp, manager, just say on Fenyagro. He just put like all the stats be able to back his point. Say there's always a corruption at the Ghana Football Association. You can't tell me. I don't know. I don't have a football eye. I'm not a technical person. Please, we all have interest in this. But ubu or not so ya dear, young Fedjuman and Femano. But so be ya dear. Please, let's reward the person. You can't tell me, say Jeffrey Schlupp cannot make your 26-man squad for the World Cup. Jeffrey Schlupp, a Premier League winner, the only Ghanaian to have played 200 games Premier League matches. And as I speak, he's been consistent week in, week out, starting game for Crystal Palace. And sometimes Jordan Ayew even come from the bench. Of course, you know, they all play different positions, but Jeffrey Schlupp cannot make to the 26-man squad. So who in that particular field? Because Jeffrey Schlupp's a versatile player, which may about midfield, which may about wing, which may about defense. He can provide so many options. And World Cup, so sometimes there are some coaches, they want to take players that can play more than 2 or 3 positions. Because I think 2006 World Cup, I brought in Brazil, but Maculation, because that time, you know, because of McLean grab a ball. McLean kawa mobi. I think that this match of the ball defense. What I say? Yes. So utility player like Jeffrey Schlupp. Me, there are some players who I drop you or more. Personally, I disagree with him. Joseph Pintel and Jeffrey Schlupp. And if you look at Joseph Pintel numbers, the one you're seeing on the screen right now, 13 matches, 932 minutes, 6 goals, 5 assists as a winger in Belgium League. Week in, week out, he's playing every single day. His name is not part of the list. And now for Jeffrey Schlupp here, and as you can see, his manager, Anna Sabri Oranti, was social media. This is what he said. We, Anna ordered Toho, first one. My main fact, I did not. First one, it was a bunch of criminals at Ghana Football Association. Corruption. Don't ever call my phone. Don't ever call my phone. That's a Jeffrey Schlupp agent. And now, Osanso, Eddie Toho, I can't say. This is cityfmonline.com. Story, no. Edwin a year. Also, Jeffrey Schlupp becomes first Ghanaian to play over 200 Premier League matches. And I could copy in order to tell a story. You know, Troy say, men lies, women lies, but numbers don't. And now, Osanso by a better Premier League winner. Jeffrey Schlupp with the can say, we don't criticize people, but I think this time around, the reason to add the man, some people are not happy with the reason or the man. What do you think? Also, will be to me actually about 12. So okay. Obi Efres said, please, I need the guy who called from Australia's number. I don't know. He has not authorized me to give his number out. But if he's still watching and he wants me to give your number out, Obi DM me. He will send me a private message, then I will do that for you. Okay. Thank you very much. And you see, Brazil released their squad over the weekend. And the only player Biabon didn't say Onka Firmino. And Firmino came. Wababo Chabaka said he supports the entire team. They should go and make the nation proud. But if you look at the attacking is here for Brazil team now, form Firmino is not close to any of the attackers. Because Martinelli of Arsenal, he's been one of the Arsenal outstanding players. I want to mean country say or drop it Vinicius and also drop it Neymar. You see, let me pick this call. Hello.
Hello. Sorry, you didn't call me. I couldn't pick the call. I'm calling back to comment on the selected players.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling from the US. To me, I don't think this should be this is a final squad. But and if so, can anybody convince me that Jojo Walcott, if he's in Ghana, which team is he going to man the post for? I don't hate the goalkeeper. He's also a Ghanaian. And no one can convince me that Baba Rahman and Wakasu are better than John Pencil and Schlupp. But the GFS should watch out because they are trying to sow a seed of bad thing for people to see. Because me, I call the young brothers Wakasu and Baba Rahman as a gang of 4. That's why they cannot leave those 2 boys behind and take these 2 guys in. If people recall, 2006 World Cup, which players qualified the national team to Germany and which players played the games? Why did the coach Djokovic pick Kotoko players to the World Cup? Were there no better defenders playing in Europe then than those guys? Thank you, my brother.
I know the emotions that comes with it. It's not that easy because there are some players. When I see the list, I don't have anything against Baba Rahman. I don't have anything against Fatah Ishayaku. I don't have anything against any Wakasu, Ayi brothers. But Ubiya dia, yen reward dinner.
Yeah, nobody can take away the performance of those young guys. But nobody can tell me, in terms of experience, that the Pete or Pete will play in the World Cup, Fatah will be better than those guys. Never. If we are good, irrespective of their helping the national team to qualify, I'll drop them because they can equally play for the under 23.
And you see, people are making that corruption at the GFA. You know, when the minister appeared in Parliament to brief the nation towards the preparation towards the World Cup, he said they have also engaged 4 top Ghanaian coaches in Ghana to assist the technical team. And these 4 top coaches in Ghana, Prosper Nate Ogum, Ibrahim Tanko, which is a head coach of Black Meteors, no doubt about that, who has been a deputy coach for Cameroon national team. You can't take that is perfect. Prosper Nate Ogum, of course, a Premier League winner, is level in terms of he has the intelligent level, everything. Apart from academics, he can translate academic work to the field. Right. Premier League. Yeah. Of course, Samuel Owusu, Samuel Bodu, of course, has a folk. Perfect. But everybody's raising issue about family and friends is the Ignatius, the Dream FC the coach. Is he part of the top 4 goalkeepers you have in Ghana? And also, Anowoka granted the interview. I did a man for engine who you when him said chant team no. Omo call Algeria for the chant tournament in January. Nti Anowoka can say according to reports and say or no because reason or the man and say enough time to prepare the team. But forgetting that Prosper Natogum is also assistant coach. So where is he also going?
Yeah, right.
So see, sometimes when you want to, I don't know the word means. Upe say, I just say, Papa to me say, who chantra tokro down here, chiwa kwakushim.
What defend it, huh?
Yes. Forgetting that Prosper Natogum is also assistant coach. So if you guys want to prepare the team, you can't tell me that you want your assistant to go to another tournament and the head coach because you have to think everything together.
Argument to grab out the goalkeepers here. Muslim more than lad in Kobio. Show. And so system of for the fair moon. San and the land is of Musa. Yako wake up a 2006 only qualify a match sign of boy. Yako die. Only match in 2010 matches. I make you no bench or matibida.
Yeah.
I need a mumma guys look opportunity in among quarter bench because young man among the work a baby mobi the cosum member. If you got to finance baby mobi. Why is the teacher person for because me see me I am yes all and national team goalkeeper trainer. Me a president I would have fight the guy. What qualification has got to be a goalkeeper trainer? Anybody can create here. Anybody can create.
But that's it. On so Nigerian Ediaba. Mike, check. I know you may have your own personal interest in this. You can say whatever you want to say. I respect your decision, no doubt about that. So you can't say you should stop unnecessary argument on official list. I'm telling you this. List in the Bebano, not the same team. We can say. But Fabricio Eti UK, I can say player be a transfer from Spain to where you are. You all agree. Oh, Oyade. These are players are coach na fair from our culture say won't come. Na players no money family wa Ghana ha. Omuni na fofo. Nti o catch them say, "Hey, work up minko bia." Then I tell say journalist empty. And why will Jeffrey Schlupp manager be coming on social media to rant? Please, Adebo Honest say if you support the administration now, you can make your argument without saying anything to because I accept Obia decision. I say I respect Obia ne because you are naive to me and drink the same money ye. Oh, why drink chere? So my drink chere. And say what do I drink chere bar? You make it clear without insulting anybody, without saying anything to hurt anyone, which is accepted. But what if you want to make like, oh, person say, "Won't come with the end Please let me pick this call. Hello.
Hello, Nana.
Good evening. Your name, where you're calling from?
Pacho Medinde Sanam. Me for US. Virginia Memo.
Welcome, Pacho. Why didn't you?
Nana, Mera Hopa. I've been watching you guys. I mean, I've been followed down Kwekuyebua for the program. So, but this is my first time. In fact, I saw the number and I said, let me call. In fact, to be honest with you, wake up, like I wish more yedebono, and I need your edition. If free me more. Nana, why am I saying this? Ghana yeshi, Kroma yeshi. And you and I know me with Ghana, Metina Ghana. I don't want to go deep to who I am, but Nyaminim Unim said what football brings to Ghana, politics doesn't bring it. What football brings to Ghana, in fact, no president, not even our Nkrumah. There are two things that bring people together: music and your soccer. Nana, and me say football. Now, let me come to why Miraho. In fact, Jeffrey was one of the players I was really expecting to see him in this World Cup. In fact, back and forth in India, I was praying, said this guy would just say, Mati, the SCBiano. In fact, Sadiq Adams said, listen, Jeffrey Schlupp will come back to Blaster. But Nyama Didakwemo, Nyamiadum, DCBiano, with German SC3. Nana, let's be real. Yen kanukre. Miti America chroma. Stress eku nipa okroma nenya dikitoa. And the only energy amenya ni se meyedien. I have to go and subscribe and see my Blaster playing. Nana, look at what is going on. Energy ben kwa na me debate na TV one shred. Ade na ket ni nkrofo mo de Ghana fa ko me de agrosa. And then na Michel Brazil players are here free. I was watching, I was sitting here and they were showing. I can tell you, from our number 1 to 26 players, none of our players is close to any of them. In fact, local players, Brazil is going with 4 local players. Say, Nyasa local player and Baku Blaster, you better qualify from the group stage. I'm sorry. None of our players can be compared to any of those 26 players they've scored in Brazil. He walked out from his family, no big dinner and also go and look for the video. That tells you how much he appreciates. That tells you how much he values the nation that he's been called to play. Charlie, why are they playing our heart? Nana, Sebio, Blaster, like Yenije Bakonono, Komona Yeshi. Nothing is working. I come with the for Niaman Kosuye Nana. The Edibijin no Sono. Says, who do go to come? Nana, Yasem Sika Udi out the coin. Anyana Ubedi. So you don't think about the future. The day Ghana coach say, and I'm saying there's no future for Ghana football. I place a coach team. I don't want to mention it. I played me player now watch the most current goal. I will Blaster no. Me boom me this. I will know say this is the guy saying, and I don't want to expose myself. But I am a coach player. But unfortunately, no, my career was in God has a different plan for me. I end up in America. Until me the Ghana wawa me home. Nana, why the GFA? Otto Addo, I remember the first time they called Otto Addo to Ghana. I was stadium camp 2000. I love the man to death. But Papa, I am just say one funny ni see ho. I'm very hurt. Look at what is going on. And listen, our America coming now is going everywhere. Statistics, we are the most weakest team. We are just said Korea minister can say so be a besenya ne Ghana. Just say they kukunte fufu le fufu. And we so be a besenya but Ghana dear. And now look at what you are doing. Why are they playing with our heart? Blaster yakuma. Ye mubi wo ha Blaster obi ama isike bia sabi obi ntua mi be wo ha ma me nana but eye me ya enije friend enije mako subscribe because I'm about to disconnect it because I don't even have any hope to watch the World Cup. Like I'm about to disconnect the cable because I'm not going to waste my time. No, it's a waste of time. Look at the rubbish that is going on, Nana. Ade.
Nana,
what is going on?
Now you find support. Even the head and cry. We better say, 30 million population will be one agent. And I'm my example be say somebody is trying to insult me. Now I can't say I to say
Oh no! Why would somebody insult you now? They why you there? Then we do what you there with Juba and said you say blaster match no mo kobo be player be more scanning. So why would somebody insult you?
Now I mean some of the players in the crowd, apart from Goalkeeper, I know some of them. Me sure be can put that. Me no be able to. And I mean part say the only part say we are just making an argument on the list that let me say Coach Otto Addo is calling each and every player. Inti me no ka say o brother can team no na ka wa friend na so okobia on front can just brother me call wake up no.
Of course, obe catch him.
O catch who needs journalists be omo wadanfo.
Be brave.
Chale me brother can home. And one so that is why people are getting to know the list. Joseph Pintel has confirmed to some media person said he's not going. And now, Coach, I think that approach is good. At least you call the players to explain to them why you are not picking them. Fair enough. Maybe in a subsequent, at least there are some players be over. Are you this is his final World Cup. Jordan, the same thing. Minjin said 2020, saying the next World Cup because they are still active. There are some players, they won't make it to the next World Cup, but young ones needed. There's still opportunity for them. And that one, no problem with that. But if you make say, I say, but we can't. I brought for make projections at the list the bar. You hear you but Ghana Nico Candia on Jan Kwasa no can excuse me of the language. Mr. Munya Butre, I didn't share into be bahan also train Adrian.
Nana Abutreni de Nana Yenya, but the truth is, Eja say Adia da baby no afan to baby da. Nana, so with all due respect and all dignity, what is Wakaso doing in this tournament?
Say that for him to make it to 55-man squad in Kampuno.
I feel like Wakaso has paid his dues. So Wakaso bought their pa, and I feel because listen, Nana, the kind of World Cup na Ekobonu. I wish people will understand the kind of the kind of picture that is going to happen there. But Nana, their Kate in Crawford area or Munkai say Ghana akuma no mudi diagro. You understand? I'm not a prophet of doom, but Nana, Senyamia and Chade no muko Ghana, no muko World Cup, no muko Ghana for Nimase, or maybe to Ghana for Wakra.
May that say, those of you who are on Twitter, you can go to Twitter right now. Go to Twitter right now, and then you see that GFA is trending as #1 on Twitter right now as I speak to you. GFA is trending as #1 on Twitter because people are angry, people are not happy about what they are seeing. And as I said, that Coach Otto Addo is calling individual players want make it to the list of frail to frail one who catch you so you are going, you are that, you are this, you are that. And to say we busheni bia both wa friend abona man say e chale wake up ni me kobio. And to say busibu pe ene betena ha ye den ye ke kan ya adwen. Into wo call Twitter right now. GFA is trending as #1 as I speak to you in Ghana here because people are not happy about the list. And the only person I say so this is what is trending right now on Twitter. So you can see Enawaha say Jeffrey Schlupp picture Enawahano. So if I watch now, say this is what is trending right now. The Black Stars are taking over the GFA are trending right now on Twitter. And you can see the messages in American. Obviously, a bunch of criminals, GFA will be and also agent a free ban. So you can see these are all on some for Akko Ena Omodi Jeffrey Schlupp in the start and you can see say this is what Jeffrey Schlupp, the manager and the agent and say, oh, you see F word the GFA. Ghanaians are disgraceful. Don't ever call my phone ever again. A bunch of people impeccable from the president all the way to the coach. You see F word. I don't want to repeat the F word. This is a quick one from Jeffrey Schlupp manager. Send them catch you on or fair players, until fair those of you who don't believe me, no, me the story about Beto, not well ready, according to majoronline.com, you will understand the point I made before the ever. But I'm reading my messages and we say, the caller said it all. Our spirits are now broken after this level of corruption. You see, I shall love and not back. People are showing love and concern, but also, I guess everything we are saying here is speculation until official list is out. That is, I get it. You have a right to speculate, you have everything, but you don't have a right to also criticize somebody's opinion. Okay, yeah. So, me, until I come over your idea, you go ahead to make your submission. I'll read your message. Let's see what I say. I'm ready. Time no soon. Not as I say on the list in bar. We all see it, but I can assure you, say, yami admochna. You will see it. Thursday. Bones a list na bebano. Difference behind in him. So this is the story. My job online. Yeah. So if you are watching, you can see. You can see the intro no. My main fact call we. But before me didn't beto no. I'm reading near my job online for a tray. Now, I say Crystal Palace midfielder Jeffrey Schlupp, striker Afenejan, and underlit midfielder Majid Ashimero have become the latest players to be dropped from Otto Addo's 26-man squad for the FIFA World Cup 2022. Joy Sports has gathered that the trio were informed of Otto Addo's decision via personal phone call from the Black Stars head coach. Earlier on Tuesday, Joseph Pinto's exclusion was also confirmed. Addo has yet to officially reveal his squad for this month World Cup, but he's personally phoning players to inform them of their exclusion or inclusion of the team. And also, Pencil and Schmero were reportedly told there were other players considered better than them in their respective positions, while Addo reportedly told Schlupp he had not watched him enough to consider him for their team. This is Major Online. You can just go there and check that story out. Otto Addo, according to Major Online, Otto Addo patches Jeffrey Schlupp on Shadow Shane Bebre. Yeah, on Shadow Shane Bebre. Into your own fan. Oh, the main fan. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Where you're calling from?
This is Nana. This is Nana from Chicago.
All right, Nana, I'm Pacho. I don't try.
I think that Ghana we're a bunch of jokers, man, because the new Biak and everybody said it, right? It's appalling that we have all these really good players and we choose to go with mediocre players, right? If you look at all their statistics, I mean, I'm sure no country is going to go with mediocre to the biggest stage in soccer. And then that's exactly what is happening in Ghana. Just because the leaders that are leading our GFA are just there for themselves. And it cuts across from government. Everywhere in the government, people are just thinking about themselves instead of being patriotic and thinking about the country. It's about themselves and the people that they're going to benefit from. I mean, that is what is going on. I mean, I wasn't surprised just because the players are from or since or this Nigeria game a cowboy, it's the same. He's been very consistent with the players he's been calling, right, since then. So I had even though I was excited, Jeffrey Schlupp and Pencil and all those guys were in his 55-man squad. Once Omokobo, Brazil, any friend is saying, Nicaragua, I realized his team is not going to change that much. He's not really seen these players perform with his tactics, right? With his tactics. He's not really seen the players perform with his tactics. So to just bring them in a 26-man squad for the World Cup without really seeing them play for him, would be different. I understand that all these other players now, we don't like, they've not performed. But to him, those are the players who know his tactics. Whether he has a tactics or not, we say he does not. He thinks he does. But that is the players he has seen. Ghana in himself, only a mediocre. But to him, he doesn't want to go bring somebody from the outside and be really, really bad compared to the bad he knows, and he knows, okay, Mekokrana bad. That is the people I try to make better, and they never got better. So I still think, say, we need to find a way with GFA in general. After this World Cup, we know we're going to do bad, but after this World Cup, how can we go there and make changes in GFA? How do we ask for changes in GFA? How do we ask for everybody in GFA, all these leaders in GFA, to be fired and new leadership come in? Because it's not really just Black Star and league, what is going on in our league, right? So it cuts across. The leadership in GFA is appalling, it's poor. We need new leadership in that GFA. We need new leadership in Black Star and all our national teams. No, I don't think GFA should be managing our national teams anymore. I think there needs to be a new system in place for our national teams, because if you don't make the national teams better, as everybody's saying, I mean, teams like Algeria went for foreign players and put it in their team, right? France, they're all, even though they're born and raised in France, they're all foreign people. There's nothing wrong with that. But if we're talking about developing a national team for Ghana, we need to infuse some local players, and that's the only way Ghana can do better in the long run.
All right, thank you very much for your submission. Also be to me Afra Enche. Yeah, the life of Benawi. I'm reading some of your messages, YouTube, or say, so sad that the current 26 players and Schlupp is not one of them. He's better than our captain, Samuel Mensah, Arjun Shre. No. David say, Ghana will crash out of the group stage with 0 points. That one, please. Let's pray that you beat me, Akoyenim. Brother, unnecessary is not an insult. This is not an official list. The final list will be out. The Schlupp is out, and so what? And are you a coach? Do live when official list comes out? I will. In fact, fast this remember life into your bar. Then you compare the list to now mechanics. I say difference be more. Then you know. I say our source. No, you're wrong and I say wrong. Or say the caller said it all. The spirits are not broken after this level of corruption. Everything we are saying here is speculation until official list is out. Check. I didn't share. Okay, let's wait. Or say Majida Shimero out. How? And we say what is the number? The number. I think I've taken the number off the screen. Let me put the number back. Okay, sorry. And obviously, Kotoko supporters always want their players to be taken to the World Cup. Our goalkeeper, Abarola, was given that opportunity, but what did he do? Also, I check GFA is trending because every sports content creator has Black Stars unofficial list out there, and this is why people, of course, that one here, content creator will jump on something that is trending to make a story out of it. So, Victor's Black Stars is trending in world Twitter, 12K tweet. Yeah, how can a part-time coach have time to watch his players? GFA is complete joke. He's reacting to the comment now. Joy from Cancer, the coach in the Patriot, said he has not seen enough of Jeffrey Schlupp. I don't know whether he has been watching the Premier League. Anyway, obviously, there are players who have to go to the World Cup 2022, but there are those who will be selected due to corruption to go and disgrace Ghana. These are sad times to be a Ghanaian, and Otto Addo is the worst. Oh, Afriye Barnier deserves the collar. Me, you see, I've not criticized Afriye Barnier. He deserves it. Charlie, you should have some local players in the squad, because there are some players being into Mukwabo, into Mumbobi. $100,000 appearance for Sabeka. See, local player, because see, they should go and pick the player from even Kets or Lancashire team. Your friends, Dreams FC. Normally, the local player, no so deserve so be quiet. I don't find a problem. At least, he can't be fee a bag Ghana, and papa, and maybe can be a. And one thing I wanted to say, that one is my opinion. Yamada who says as a country need here players more than they need that. Let me tell you, if you look at it critically, players in the crowd need the nation because recently, your friend saying, former coach of the Black Stars, Sika Akono, or he regret or say, went to me on World Cup. Every player, Obia dream is as a professional footballer to play at the World Cup. And World Cup, we have opportunity now. Let me give you a typical example. KP Boateng was playing for Portsmouth before Ansayeko 2010 South Africa World Cup. After the World Cup, contract will call AC Milan. Sikana Ghana for Inyebiana. The money, Bono Kobo now, unya big contract now, move from Portsmouth to AC Milan, the money, ne send a kanye. So the nation will give you the platform to show the whole world. And all of us, you have seen it. You know, say, World Cup, so many players a movie from one team to another. That one, I'm not sure they will give part of the money to the Ghana Football Association or the Ghana government, say, Onji, Debbie. So it's a only opportunity to go and represent your country. It's an honor. That is why, if you look at all over the world, say, Omokanse will be kobobo the Amani nation. Ahukaka, any or da omunya. Like, someone I watch a video say, go viral. Brazil, Brian, ye name almost squad. Look at Richarlison. He was even in tears. Not because Kwakobo, Noko Jessica no diabao. But, you know, Ghana, dear, Monsieur budget, and I'm better to screen soon. Of course, you are not saying you shouldn't pay them, no. And sometimes, I am a summit ya sekakra. Nipa de, Ushan washaha. Edikanfona, Omudu Moja, at the two who echo them on my Ghana, Edgy Caldemine, or Master Trim to sing. And so you're a current player, let's talk about Black Star. Do you still want to play for Black Stars? And after you're 40, 35, when you retire, come home and be begging? No. Then, if I want to play for you, pay me so that many scanner. So it's two things. In the end, I don't want to blame players that much. I don't want to also blame because the Canfono Mudinka coin now Mukum Hodemo or my Ghana. Tiene Yema, Janyashi and Farmer. But Mitchman can say, if you get opportunity to go to the World Cup, you shouldn't make it so money, because when you get opportunity to be on the field, the whole world is watching you. If you have a talent, when after the World Cup, when you get a contract to go to big teams, when you get the money, you are not bringing the money to the nation. What I say. So this is the budget. The minister anoko echo parliament budget no the debato. You can also share also adventure say trainer scout say. Or say those, let me go through some of your messages what has say. So GFA train or say okay, how can I or say I mean read the Cove Town baby. Why say there are players who okay Makai and or say Otto Addo and his team are the official managers of the team. So of the team, and so let's stop this emotional conversation that had impact on past coaches. We need to all calm down and see what he does. Okay, check. I didn't share. No. I will. Let me pick this call, but before that, let me finish. Please hold on. I'm coming. I say those people he hasn't seen are performing well in their various clubs. And what else do you need? Perhaps if he spent more time in Ghana and not be a scout, he will know what to do. GFA sucks. Obviously, how can a coach inform a player that he had not watched him enough to consider him to play for the team? Chigobe say, did you hear what the past coach, Cove Town baby, and I replied to or say, okay, trainer scout, fire burn them. We say, God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation strong. Let me pick this call. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good evening. Anywhere you're calling from?
Yeah, good evening. I mean, I may first. Me can say me pay Australia any number, no, but all the same, no. I'm calling from Korea once again.
Let me give say or say or from back. I'll get back to you.
No problem. Ni am pese me ka kakra de so no say local players na nkrofo ka say enye necessarily. So local player no o deserve dia. You make I say your African Cup of Nations be you're the one local player. Isaac Buachi also no Bokotoko so Goldfields, Ashanti Gold. Not foreign players at that time foreign players were not even scoring. But no Obemu second half I share 2 goals. Can no ball local league. So a local player na say o deserve or banner so the local player no cry no. Okomua, because of all pay foreign contract, into unya opportunity to play for even 10 minutes.
That's a big opportunity for him. Hello? 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 Oh, I said the line. No. Hello?
Yeah. Hello, I'm here, yeah.
Yeah, okay, please go ahead.
Local player, because of also or pay foreign contract, it is your opportunity to play for even 10 minutes kura na me say odi ahodin be sim say no no so benya foreign we no bi akọ na players at say Jeff Schlupp ye kana asemi na say GF for sebe me can say if it's true that they should bow down their heads in shame, they should reconsider their decision. Because Otto Addo no say say okwakoye tintintiniti. Onkai who say, now I want to speak in English so that Otto Addo will understand if he's listening. He should know, say, this is the beginning of his career as a coach. And it will come to a time he will need the Black Star, or he will need national team to coach. And this one is the basic assessment for the whole Ghanaians, even those who are younger than myself, to observe Otto Addo, to see if he is able to control the Black Stars or not. Though the GFA people are perceived corrupt, but Otto Addo should be a coach. I don't know why a coach is in the bar. To be in control. Unya coach which is because years then Niaoba or the called 2010. Yeah, they were men. They were their own men. But yeah, Milovan, they were their own men. But right now, no black coaches, Obia no buyer than can the boy fepa kwesiapia. The boy fine, but do baby no like he was bound down for them. I don't know how powerful those people are. Coaches to me can say no. Who do play about, but on yet dear, because me knew yam in a mission. It's about time the Black Star coaches to behave like Kigami, the president of Rwanda. Say whether you vote me out or not, I will do my best. 4 years national vote me out. I will do the best for my country. Indeed, that is the year I said coaches in so team say fine, you sign a contract for 2 years. And my performance will determine whether Ghanaians will call for my head or not. It's about time I say coaches normally say you need so much because when say coach be a performer, Ghanaians will call say na say GFA because say you to me the whole kind of demonstration cry.
What can Azegbuachi Chere David say Azegbuachi he made a Mozambique commentator cried. He scored 2 goals away match.
Yes. Now you foreign players are no more team numua. That time near war a fine boy Nyano Fefe. Augustin Hemfo. And when we now Womua, they were not even scoring. But as a bench, ever say 2 quick goals of local league. No local league. In the then say a local player doing for form. 2006. Sila Eliasu was a 4 film. Look at what Sila Eliasu did. Look at what this Confessor boy, friend is
Habib Mohammed.
Habib Mohammed, look at what he did. What I say? Then I say local players here to me, so local player na say enya corrupt way no de call. Na say onim born bonk what say Bania say he's somebody me who say me Kotoko fan, but me who say Bania is always hungry for goals, and I like players like that. Who didn't be mu 3 seconds crana or she say anymore, he's always hungry for goals. So or to say a guy or call 2009 Okoje under 21 goalkeeper bueno Okoje under 21 goalkeeper 2009 they did him time that that boy no Dominic Dia no obobo but maybe until say others but he's one player he's always hungry for goals. Like House of Folk former player, Otto, something Otto. He's always hungry for goals. Yes. What I say, players are always, hungry for goals, and your skills, almost share. But always hungry for goals, what did you 5 minutes? You will make defenders pay for their mistakes. It's not about what the local player but Jeffrey Schlupp na Ghana for na way akwa to say Ghana for demonstration. Utie social media be a kind of Jeffrey Schlupp, Joseph Painter, Jeffrey Schlupp. In these 2 players say you one kwa dem pa na beba. Jeffrey ho dem pa na beba. Joseph Painter etna bench na Isahaku Ako. What is so special about this Isahaku guy? Otto Addo should know that this is like, unless he has in mind there, he's never going to coach any national team or Ghana national team or whatever again. But this is the beginning of his career. onankasa onya solely team to coach we kura no assistant scouting coach into no on kind who send your bia no people are watching oh and Ghana yakoma edda jemu into magiefe yesi yantechi corrupt ye na yati ase but yantechi took better players to the World Cup. I believe agree with me.
Yeah, he granted interview recently. Can say if you're a coach and you allow management to detect for you, then you're not a good coach.
Exactly. Yantechi was corrupt. Yes.
And Usha Yantechi Breso. I think I had the opportunity to watch the 2010-2014 World Cup. Me follow year. Like Bone said, names be all man because 2006 the first time Richard Kins did say no when red card no until the car 2 matches by Messi until almost they didn't want to take that risk until no play a man for nankwa a man for Casa Bebre. No 2010 for every single player who be no be who said they deserve it. I say a man for incident Casa Bebre. From 2014 Brazil
2006 no kura no na your place bia no omo very good but the management allowed the coach to make his own changes. What I say, they allowed the coach to make his own changes. Into GFA president and those people out there, they should allow the coach to make his own changes. Anything those guys, me, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Mistake. Yakuma the issue bro. Yakuma the game.
I know Ghana for Energy Black Star who here and Kasa. Thank you very much. Obviously, it would be nice if one day someone explained why we are so good at junior level and can't perform at senior level. Charlie, junior level now, guys, I will open temporary konya big contract biaku. 2009, Yakoji under 20 worker buy you buy players maybe a year in your contract called AC Milan. But coin then this year when take your opportunity and I feel there maybe in your opportunity. And until Hona pe and the once there's no myself and what if you are so players need be in your opportunity to travel and then me can't just say national team nankasa and sanka yenti say we bibini and I say we will be bia we broni na say obo national team a ya hwaho a and a sound so a year eniji say we share one mind jersey a defend at the whole world e hwe ba me so bisa ho say players be bon with the man na say omu pra o man e hwe omo ana we don't. Jeffrey Schlupp is where there's more into it too. Obaba come over here, in fact, take it. Those of you who don't have any idea about Jeffrey Schlupp issue, no. But the Mokosha Sadiq Adams YouTube channel or your story and Kasa F Jeffrey Schlupp. So a dear pa GF Jeffrey Schlupp no. No jin this Jeffrey Schlupp can beat me a friend back. I think say consult the issue out. And wait me say what the assistant coach no cry ko ekosra no Rebecca say almost sorted things out. Am I didn't think can one? I feel I ready to be boy. Yes, I'm so bouncing on. Oh, Inti, you have to know, say, a debut or her. That's how it's. But yeah, sure, yen penny for no mobile Black Star. No, how do we, as a nation, cater for them? Yeah, sure more, and I say sure more. Inti, I need the yeah not meteor more sick cry, but send me kind. Just imagine a free Barney is playing for Hasselhoff at Ghana Lake. Minimum will be a $2 and come more than $5,000 a month in Ghana here. A player, it's my case you Anna. By free Barney between World Cup or courses here. Next opportunity be back. Next could gym even 30 minutes or the bar or between a big team or between a month between $10,000 every month. Says you can saka a bushia nema. Na for the bedi supporters me ameti achire me nya bi na madi na life asa mani beji so the life burden e besesa ba no hwan na man sa platform hwan na dey sa atwede no de man no a odi gina so kuptro soro your man na de man nti ba sa na say now no we are told say on betua appearance fee of $100,000 edema each player and this is the budget on your screen. So imagine if for a company na group stages GFA already umenya $1.5 million received by FIFA. group stages no our income sika is ibenya dia FIFA ho $9 million. Our expected expenditure for the group stages alone is $8,702,600 dollars. Yes, it's Ghana ha. Mse dollar na ekosoro. Wako parliament ko $2. Na mse ko bibini e. Mia IMF mpo de it's not mse dollar na ekosoro. Uko port okwa charge dollars. Mse dollar na ekosoro. Big companies, big board, dollars in the quote figures. Oh, and so most are namonze dollar no sikam speculation. Just by the way. So if I imagine for a company, if I'm managing a company and your expected income, you are expecting $9 million, but you are going to spend almost $8.7 million on expenses alone. Of course, there's a profit, but look at the margin, the profit margin. The profit margin, almost not even $500,000 as a profit. If you don't qualify to round of 16 now, you pay $9 million, you best spend $8.7 million. That's a Ghana na buy no. Until you be $500,000 na be ba no, you buy no de abra buy. So do we have any something a project to be named after World Cup ayako ina? Yen kasanche option 4. We say cheating is what is killing our football with corruption. Why don't Barnier get drafted like other players like Suleiman, Ashmerio, Pentel, and Cody? Why does Barnier have to be favored? And also, Agent Sherino, that's on WhatsApp. And let me read. You'll see. We say Otto Addo doesn't care about what happens to Ghana in World Cup. He's already told us he's not interested in coaching Black Stars. His dream is to coach Dortmund and has no longer long-term plans for Ghana. What is Jordan going to do? They will say, well, let's pray for them since they are all Ghanaians. Of course, I agree with you, Chere. We say, we trust and we know our coaches will select us good and quality players. I'll go to World Cup 7 a.m., but I can't go offline and miss the show. Always proud to be part of the DKA family. Upon Peter Justice, thank you very much. What is the target for the tournament? We know they will chop money, but what they are trying to do to achieve. Yes, Penny score Black Stars almost, I don't know, what do we get? One thing is that you can't quantify the excitement and the energy Ghana for Benya. That one there, some will be fair kind of politics, NPP and this, more for my hand, it's a football and I say music. And in here, no Ghana for any other, I won't so pan. But we share squad way pa Nicaragua, I cry a break once, yes, one go. Now we share squad a man for the choir. Yes, Samson prepare very well. Send a mechanic on 17th of this month. You need Switzerland no. And no, any be who say indeed you are prepared or not. And at that time, no, who near to Jerry Akamiko in Netherlands, 2014 World Cup. Star friendly, no be him so no, and I be ball 4 and 5 no. Could pry. So imagine players in Switzerland, 3-4 days to the World Cup, Yakobo friendly match. Do you think they are going to kill themselves and get injured? Baby, Sammy Kwame Bobby Crump, I tell you. Especially bits that make me a party, me a Kudus, me a Dede, me a Jordan. My name say. We had them cry. I'll be part of the first 11. So much and my boy, I mean, come home. Namin Kunya injury. Namin cut now. There be one yet. Your buy any self, but born overborn, all right. Okay, and you see, you know them say you quack but budget no, or budget call up to semi-final. And as you are watching on your screen, so if you're a businessman or woman, and I will project be say na say when your income 9 million no I spending almost 8.7 million I count almost $300,000 not the abra buying I could just 9 million I could spending 8.7 now the 3 million they are buying 8.7 for the group stages alone can who is $1 no more coach no until I buying GFA e be say scan if you call World Cup eba the World Cup sika de be a big project as edifice edisi wo edi yen kaidom ba ye den de nya ba kompo ye ko bibini eja your mom bre na aba I was for I think you guys have been an amazing are they trying to go beyond the quarterfinals and on to semifinals? Are they willing to go out for us to also okay? Otto Addo has really shown the Ghanaians that indeed he's trained scout. Ghanaians talk Patrick Asante. Also, that Switzerland match is the time to field other vulnerable players, but he sent them home. Out of 26 squad World Cup, the Ghanaians should advise themselves and support another team, maybe Senegal. Cove Town, baby, or say, so where is Antoine Semenyo? That is another one. Boy, guys, thank you very much for watching. I think I have to end the live streaming here, and I want to say thank you for watching. I'll repeat, I'll get a list for you, but you know what? Somebody is saying that I've mentioned the list. Let me try Mr. kind of back. Okay, so let me repeat. Goalkeepers in here: Richard Ofori, Jojo Walacott, Manaf, Nuruddin. Defenders, you know. Let me try some defenders na medi omo abem. Okay, so defenders in here: Alexander Juku, Salisu Muhammad, Daniel Amati, Tariq Lamptey, Gideon Mensah. There are some players. One, Richard Ofori, Jojo Walacott, Manaf. No, for me, no problem. Juku, no problem. Salisu, no problem. Daniel Amati, perfect. Tariq Lamptey, perfect. Gideon Mensah, perfect. Babara Man, Asteris Edahon. Dennis Odoy, perfect, perfect. Eliud Sedu, that guy is very good. Joseph Edu, good. Because I don't know Jonathan Mensah, and as everyone about World Cup and that experience, but okay, midfielders. Thomas Partey, good. Baba Idrusu, good. Salus Abdul Samed, good. Andrew Ayew, Kudus, Kofi Tre. There was something you're hearing, Kofi Tre, and your injury kakra, but I'm trying to say they're trying to manage it. Okay. Osman Bukari, good. Fatai Shaaku, Asteris Edahon. Elisha Osu, good. Kamel Sowa, perfect. He's the only Champions League, Mama Club Bridge. The player is good. He's very good. A free Barnier, perfect. Local player. I say, runs for the boy. We invite player the number. First time I would number Ghana against Brazil, Nicaragua. Want to me accessing more than 30 minutes in boy. Inaki Williams, Jordan, are you? So right now, people are complaining about omission of Jeffrey Schlupp. Schlupp. If you're Schlupp crab boy, and I be to me, ye fata Ishayaku because in the position of Bono. Abubakar, a friend Osman Abubakar can play that position perfectly well. He has pace, he can dribble, he can take on players. Ishayaku is always make sure say, but he has a very powerful left footed, able to shoot you from afar. But if you want a player who can control the ball, dribble, take on players, have that kind of confidence, come on, Osman Bukari. So they can't take it away from him. I was for Madam say, I'll say, bouncing Jeffrey Schlupp is very bad. Goalkeeper that allowed to Nkahu. Obviously, please, where is Joseph Pintel? Pintel is not part. How can you drop Jeffrey Schlupp? The GFA. I was for this our time will permit me to end this live stream. Send me Kanyami Aduma Thursday. Listen about I'll be here. Mesan Baha na ye na ya na feed officially. I hope say obviously why did they bounce Jeffrey Schlupp or the laughing him or the I hope say my very good friend Chick the one one of can say yen train me and for emotions and comment. Chick, I hope when I come live on Thursday you watch me, right? I hope you watch so that we can have a very nice discussion about this whole thing. And I believe that Ghana Black Stars, we can do it. In as much as we are not happy about some of the selection, what I will plead with each and everyone, they say, this is Ghana. This is what that we have. You may disagree with Otto Addo for not adding Jeffrey Schlupp, Ashmeru, or Joseph Pinto, but hear them cry. It's only one nation that we have. Let's pray for the team. Let's hope and pray, say, on bit me no more can make the nation proud. No be adding any adding aje. What I say, Mr. Mo. Into a mama yamfa out of emotions. Send me kind of listen about a bar. In amfa. Yen and ya dream of dear, but yet them crowd don't redeem. Only 11 players and a better a big field and so. I represent each day be an 11 players in the big park and so. Nakahuni say, This is the cocoa season for some people, I'm telling you. The players are going to get $100,000. Convert $100,000 to Ghana cedis now. Or about which media to dine. 2 or 3 bedroom house in Ghana, which media to. Not executive, not luxury one. But to than 1 match. Tournament, 3 weeks. In fact, group stages in 2 weeks. $100,000. Yanko baby and macro bar, Sassicano, which media sit down out of fee. At their man, mamma, and papa. No madam. Into Adena easy. Will be a 50% oko. What I say? When you go to some real estate, I think $100,000 you can get a very nice 2-bedroom house apartment, some affordable ones. What I say? Beat me at just 3 weeks. When you be feed you, will bet you pay DM, BBI then account. Hey, football. Nagana was Cassa. Ha! I was a for. Yes, our calculations in the why pleading beer name. Jiganes are not stopped. The GFA is a joke. Calculations in the way they are. Don't say Charlie. Some of us in the wrong profession. Guys, thank you for watching. I'm grateful for the support every day. And God bless you. Please subscribe to Dan Kwaku Yeboah TV for more exclusive content. God bless you.